What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and we're going to be taking a look at Lunar Classic and everything going on with it, because we are on a very nice uptrend right now, about to break that zero once again, and hopefully this time we're going to be holding it. Volume looks nice and high in and around that kind of 230 240 billion tokens, and equally we're going to be taking a look at the burn tax that is coming pretty soon. So let's jump straight into it, because we also have a proposal that's come down. Now, we haven't seen a proposal for quite some time on the Terraluna Classic blockchain, and we have finally got a new one. Now, this is the distribution of the code for 3568. That is the 1.2% burn tax, which we know is now ready to go. We are waiting for the validators and the delegation and staking rewards to come with this. So we know it's implemented. I'll drop the link to the video in the description so you can check that out and have a look at everything we talked about for that validation code. Now, you might be asking yourself, why have we dropped a new proposal? Well, we'll take a quick look at it. So in accordance with Terra governance, this proposal has been created to distribute code for proposal 3568, the 1.2% burn, and for 4095, which is the re-enable of delegation and staking. Now, we know they want to increase the rewards for that delegator and staking platform to make validators more beneficial for them to come and uphold the blockchain, which equally then makes transactions faster, etc., etc. It says the Terra V1 governance community, which includes validators, must decide the appropriate trusted distribution path for the code for these two proposals. This proposes the following code, the following distribution paths, as well as preventative security measures, minus any minor adjustments to block height to meet agreements stated in proposal 4095, or any minor adjustments required for due diligence review, rework, or testing on the part of independent review. The code being proposed, minus any major adjustments, can be seen below, and this kind of talks us through what it's about, and then equally what it's sending it to the validators for. The proposal of the code added for 4095, which although meets the essence of 4095 and provides the preventative security be approved that no validator should achieve more than 20% of the voting power for the indefinite period until community governance decides otherwise. Okay, so what is it kind of talking about? To implement this code, we want to make sure that it's correct, and we want to make sure that actually when this goes on, it doesn't allow people to have super big control over it, and equally then just either dump their tokens or completely change the staking rewards for validators. So this is a really important code change. Now, we know that the code mechanism is there to burn the token tax. We know it's going to go to a protocol defined wallet, therefore no one has access to it. This is about making sure that no one validator or no one person that has access to it can completely crash the blockchain. Now, what else we are seeing as well is that actually people will only be able to validate if they've already been on the network for, I think it's 30, possibly even 60 days. So it adds a layer of security whenever you're changing code. And remember, the Terra rebels want to keep the blockchain running when they implement this code. They do not want to turn the blockchain off, like we've seen with some other ones. They want to keep this running. So I think it's a really important technique. It's a really important proposal. And equally, we can see here, it is incredibly close to the quorum. 115 million votes so far, 37.62%. And equally, we can see there what it has to get to in order to achieve that process. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can jump straight to proposal 4159 and take a look at it for yourself. What else have we got going on? Well, we are seeing Lunatics token. Again, they are not affiliated with the Lunar Classic token and the Lunar Classic blockchain, but they are burning tokens, and that's everything that, you know, the community wants to see. And again, it says mega buyback and burn. Lunatics are ready to go hard. Buyback of 40 BNB will take place in 48 hours. Biggest buy wins 25 BNB, but they will also be burning the token. We can see it over here as we come onto the Lunatic Penguins. We can see the number of projects that are coming on this is increasing. Remember, first time we looked at this, there was probably only 5 or 6. We're now up to 9 projects that all have a point of their contract that burns Lunar Classic tokens. We take on the top burners and we can see significant numbers of burns coming through again, and it is starting to move in my opinion. So we see Lunatics token up there, MEXC, Lunacy DAO, Binance users, KuCoin users, etc. And then we come down in the list of burns. We've seen 250,000 burns there, 100,000, 100,000, 350,000. So we are definitely seeing more. Again, the big ask is, when are we going to see these big exchanges? When are we going to see Binance start to burn this tax? Everything feels like it's going in the right direction to support that. It is just a matter of time, in my opinion, before we see Binance come on. And I think once we start to see volume increase, I definitely do see us getting that implementation on Binance. And then it is going to be very interesting in terms of what happens both from a supply perspective and then equally the price. Everyone in the community is driven. If you want to see Lunar Classic token deflated, make sure you like this video. Also consider subscribing to the channel because we talk about Lunar Classic every single day. I'm going to bring you all the latest updates and everything going on with this token. But I am pretty excited still. I still think there is more to come with this token. I still think there is more to come with this project. And I can't wait to see what happens over the next month as the community really rallies behind some of this. We see, you know, everything we've done from the pits of despair to bringing it to where we are now. You know, the Terra Rebels have done an amazing job. The community, you guys that sit behind this and really support this project, I think is going to be pretty exciting as we go through the course of the next couple of months, especially when we hit that bull run. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Lunar Classic still holding strong. What do you think of the burn mechanism? I'll catch you guys in the next video.